There's actually a way to create a 2,500 word YouTube video script optimized for engagement in only a few minutes. I'm going to show you how. The first thing I've done is hopped on over to subscriber.ai. I've typed in my channel name, which is, I'm going to go with Magnates Media as an example here. Subscribers created an audience avatar for the channel, so we know who we're writing for and we can better target them. Subscribers also created a channel voice by analyzing the videos on the channel across 20 different dimensions to understand how to write exactly like this channel. Now, let's start writing a script. So what I've told subscriber is to create a documentary with a length of 2,500 words in the English language. And the topic that I've given it is tell the story of entrepreneur Brian Johnson and his quest to live forever. Pose the question of whether that's really possible and whether Brian is the one who will actually achieve it. So let's take a look step by step. First thing we're going to do is enter in some research here. So I've got links to Brian Johnson's Wikipedia, some information about biohacking, information about Project Blueprint, which is his main product, as well as some examples of people throughout history who have tried to live forever. Lastly, I've got some interviews of Brian on YouTube that will be great for pulling in quotes. Okay, so now that we've got some research and we know what our script's going to be about, let's figure out how to structure this story. And we can do this using the frame or the storytelling framework. Subscriber is going to give you a ton of different options here. I'm going to pick Hero's Journey. I really like this one, but I've got a couple others that I can look at here. And if I want to get more suggestions, I can give feedback on these and just click generate here, and it's going to generate more options for me. Next thing is a title. So we need to think about the packaging before we write the script, and subscriber is going to give some great examples of titles that are really optimized for YouTube best practices. So I can look through all these options here, and I've picked this one here, Why This Man Takes 111 Pills Daily. I think that sounds pretty cool. Next thing is the thumbnail. Now, subscriber's not going to generate thumbnails for you. It's going to give you ideas that you could then drop into your graphic design program or pass on to your thumbnail designer. After this, we want to confirm the click, let the viewer know they're in the right place, set the expectations, and raise the stakes to get the audience interested. Subscriber is going to give you some amazing hooks. And if I click here, you can see it's doing a question hook, a storytelling hook, a shocking statement, and many, many more. You can generate as many different options as you like. Okay, now we've got people engaged in. How do we structure this script to make sure we hit all of our talking points? We can do this with the payoffs. So I've picked a bunch of different payoffs here. These are just the main nuggets of information that we want to make sure that we deliver, and the outline of the script will be structured around that. Now we can start drafting our script, and there's a couple of different parts here. Subscriber is going to create a full outline for the script. It's got a number of different sections of the script, and within here you can see that each section of the script has a specific structure. It's got a hook, it's got a setup, tension, and resolution at the bottom with a transition at the end. Every section is going to have this structure to make sure that we're keeping people engaged. Once we have an outline, it's going to draft this content for us. So we're using AI to create this outline, create this draft. I didn't write a single word of this content, but we've got a great first draft. And now I wonder if we can make it better. We can do that using the edit step here, and it's going to give suggestions on how to improve the first draft of the script. And you can see that it has also rewritten or given suggestions for how to rewrite the content to make it better. If I apply all of these edits at once, boom, it's done. And then lastly here, I'm going to click on the review tab. I can see the word count is 2,500 words. Reading grade level is 7. That means it's going to be pretty easy for people to listen to and understand. And when I'm ready to start filming, all I need to do here is click copy on the script itself, and I can drop that into Google Docs, or I can click download, and this will give me a Word document that I can use. I can pass this on to my voiceover artist or to myself when I'm ready to start recording the video. But all of this is done within about 10 minutes. It does not require really any writing other than just that initial topic up front. Well, it was very easy to create that script, but let's cut to the chase. Will using subscriber actually help you get views and grow your channel? According to dozens of reviews on the subscriber website, the answer is yes. Here's one I want to highlight right here. Subscriber is a game changer. Just went from 23% AVD to 41%. Here's another one here. who's got almost 500,000 views on his channel. Another reporting a 1 of 10 with 50% AVD. That's absolutely incredible. Here is another customer who reported 79% staying at the 30-second mark. Subscriber will help your retention. It's got all those YouTube best practices baked in. It's got an excellent rating on Trustpilot.